Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Vincent Striker.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to CageZilla 79 as Vincent Striker makes his way to the ring. This man, at 34 years old, standing at 5'7", has a 4-3 record out of Independence MMA, and I am so excited to see what mark he can make in the ring tonight.
Now, he is fighting independent, but in his corner are two very experienced fighters, both professional, Muhammad Ali and Zach Kraft. They have trained at Lloyd Irving's, and they've trained at Kaizen too. I've seen them on the gyms. They're respectable guys. They know how to train. They know how to corner. They've done this job before. So don't think about inexperience when you see that corner. Think about experience, and this is a fighter who just wanted to come out and get experience, doesn't yet really haven't settled on a home. I'm excited to see Vincent. Strickland is making his return from his first MMA bout since March of 2018. This bout was originally scheduled in our flyweight division, but due to a fallout with his coach, Jim, and a move to an independent status for the bout, Strickland asked if he could move up 5 pounds to a catchweight of 130. With a nickname like Vincent, you wouldn't expect that 3 of his 4 wins are via submission. He's a finisher of the highest degree, carrying 100% finish rate victories. 3 of his 4 wins have come in the CageZilla cage. This is a candidate for fight of the night. I'm excited. That is an experienced fighter right there. That's somebody who has gotten his amateur experience, is getting back in the cage after a long layoff. But right now, he's probably looking towards the professional ranks if this comes out with a positive result tonight.
Yep, and like you said, a lot of firepower in his corner as well. Muhammad Ali will be in our main event coming up later tonight.
Okay, our fighter makes his way into the cage right now as he separates from his corner.
Just readying himself before approaching everything. He's going to be facing off in a pretty interesting matchup tonight. Yet again, this is amateur, ladies and gentlemen, so it's going to be 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Just keep that in mind. So that means that with this accelerated time frame, they're going to leave everything out. Look at that big stomp entering out into the cage.
Now we're going to be seeing if ring rust is real for this fighter, if he's kept prepared. Let's throw it to Chris to introduce his opponent.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Kaelob Alger.
And here is Kaelob Killer K Alger, the opponent of Vincent Striker. 2 pretty vicious names here coming on into the ring for the second bout of CageZilla 79. This 22-year-old stands at 5'9" with a 2-2 record out of Tactical Combat Academy, where he trains under Josh Hummer.
Now, hey, Kaelob is, if we have one fighter here who has been inactive for a long time, Kaelob is an active fighter for CageZilla. He is getting these bouts out in a quick succession. Now, that said, this is actually, if we have one independent fighter too, we now have Kaelob, who went from training at a independent gym, basically one training partner was his entire look, to now Tactical Combat Academy out of Hagerstown, Maryland. He has a new coach, and this is his first camp with finally an array of training partners, professional experience, amateur experience, grapplers, pro strikers. He finally is in an environment of people who are going to challenge him in the different levels of MMA, in the different areas. His coach says that Kaelob has underrated wrestling, but he's looking forward to Kaelob now not being able to calm down there, having those fundamentals of pinning laid into the groundwork. He doesn't need to rush once he earns his downtime. Now look at Kaelob getting hyped up with Mike. I love this energy. Kaelob always comes in with that kill or be killed mentality. That said, though, in his last bout, he went up against a black belt and paid the price of trying to engage. That said, he comes in with all the confidence. Now he has the confidence of a team that's experienced behind him. I can't wait to see this kid. He's a natural athlete, and he's a natural fighter. He has a natural understanding. If he doesn't get as good as his counter offense with only one partner, no real guidance alone. Now we're going to go to Chris to get this bout underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds at the CageZilla catchweight of 130 pounds. This is an amateur bout brought to you by our friends at Southland Insulators, insulation expertise that you can count on. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'7" and weighing in at 130 pounds, he is an independent fighter with a record of 4 wins and 3 defeats. It's Vincent Striker! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 130 pounds, fighting out of Tactical Combat Academy with a record of 2 wins and 2 defeats. It's Kaelob Killer K. Alger.
Both of these fighters looking incredibly
Once again,
confident.
ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds at the CageZilla amateur catchweight of 130 pounds. It is brought to you by Southland Insulators, and your referee is Gabe Balajit.
Vincent in the green trunks, Kaelob in the black trunks with the blonde bleached hair.
Yeah, that hair certainly threw me for a loop the first time I saw it, given his photo. This is taken a little bit earlier, so sporting a new look coming out into the ring. Let's see whether or not that's also going to show that rebrand to this new gym, what kind of experience he's going to bring here in CageZilla.
So, boys, I know this is the. Wow.
Everyone wondering at home what's going on, that is just root instinct. Kaelob didn't know what was going on. Kaelob went out there, he did really good, but he was overzealous. He stood in that pocket for 10 exchanges. Vincent is an extremely experienced pro, kept his calm, took some shots, but delivered the killing blow. We're going to see the replay of that finish right here.
It's not only the finish, Liam, that was the start of the round and finish all rolled into one here. Absolutely crazy technical knockout here. Things called off immediately at the start of this round.
Here comes the replay. This is going to be a quick one. Actually, here comes the whole fight.
Yes.
Look at this, good respect coming out. Vincent and Kaelob now hugging in the center.
Yeah, and things looks like it's ended so quickly that we haven't quite got the footage back up to the booth just yet. Here we go, finally. Shots coming through, but look at the response.
Literally 10 punches fired by Kaelob. On the 10th, he got countered on. Hey, this is a lesson for any of you out there who are extremely talented and have all the confidence in the world. We all get got. If you stay in there long enough, striking is a roll of the dice, and the longer you stay in there, the easier it is to roll snake eyes.
Killer K, only at 22 years old, has plenty more gas left in the tank for future fights. So this is just a valuable learning experience here in the amateur fights at CageZilla, and I'm excited to see more from him in the future.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, hey, let's give all the praise, though, to Vincent. Out of those 10 strikes, I'd say only 3 truly landed on Vincent. He does talk. He is telling Kaelob, like, hey, yo, that one shot did hurt. There was a right hand that Kaelob hit that kind of made Vincent sway over his feet, but he stayed 10 toes down, kept his eyes down lane as long as he could, and there was a beautiful left-hand hook that just turned Kaelob's jaw from one shoulder to the other. For those that don't know, twisting the neck, that's how you really get those fall down, ref follows knockouts. Now, hey, Chris is going to be right in the cage right now, and we're going to announce Vincent as our victor tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Gabe Balajit has called a stop to the action just 13 seconds into the very first round. For your winner by knockout, it's Vincent Striker.
Vincent Striker finally getting that beautiful KO to go along with the nickname. We'll be back with more CageZilla action after these messages.